She Who Awakens by Alina Chamberlain, Part 12, Chapter, Digital Seduction Method. This section explores the digital dimension of desire, the art of seductive correspondence. In an age of instant messaging, your words are the brushstrokes of a mental portrait. By moving beyond mundane check-ins and mastering the language of sensory evocation, you can turn his smartphone into a gateway for constant obsession. Crafting the language of desire. The fourth pillar of high-level influence is the mastery of text-based intimacy. Correspondence is not merely for communication, it is for evocation. To make a man think of you endlessly, you must bypass his logical brain and speak directly to his imagination. By using a specialized vocabulary and strategic provocations, you ensure that every notification from you triggers a physiological response. This is the art of building a shared erotic world through the screen, where your words become as tangible as your touch. Delicious and powerful language. The Sensory Lexicon, a professional seductress, understands that the brain cannot distinguish between a vividly described sensation and the sensation itself. To anchor his thoughts, use delicious words/adjectives, usually reserved for high-end gastronomy. Describing a moment, an emotion, or even a mundane event as juicy, divine, magnificent, or succulent creates a rich, sensory subtext. Complement these with sexual power words such as deep, vibrant, thrilling, or explosive. By comparing everyday pleasures to the intensity of an orgasm, you constantly re-index his mind to associate you with peak physical bliss. Nicknames and your language. Creating a private dialect. One of the most effective ways to deepen a bond is to establish a unique language, a secret code known only to the two of you. Move away from generic or infantile nicknames. Instead, choose titles that evoke power, masculinity, or private jokes. Furthermore, rename the intimate parts of the body and sexual acts with interesting or poetic terms. Whether you choose words that sound elegant, playful, or raw, this personalized dialect creates a psychological closed loop. When you use these words, you are signaling that he belongs to a world that no one else can access, reinforcing his status as your sole partner in pleasure. The intrigue of sexual storytelling. Correspondence should be used to weave an open loop of intrigue. Instead of passive conversation, introduce sexual topics with a spirit of curiosity and what if. Share a fantasy, describe a memory with heightened detail, or ask a provocative question that forces him to visualize you in an intimate setting. This form of storytelling keeps the spice alive in long-term relationships and builds a mountain of tension in newer ones. The goal is to create a mental movie in his mind. Once the film starts playing, he will find it impossible to turn it off. Visual and video provocations, the final anchor. The ultimate tool in digital seduction is the visual provocation. A carefully timed photo or video, one that captures a secret style moment, a flash of skin, or an evocative expression, acts as a high-impact anchor. These visuals should not be frequent. Their power lies in their rarity and the positive shock they provide. When he receives a glimpse of your world that is both beautiful and suggestive, it serves as a permanent reminder of your desirability. These images become the mental bookmarks he returns to throughout his day, ensuring that even when you are apart, you remain the protagonist of his private fantasies. Discover the secrets to nurturing your lifestyle and love style at Wish for Love. The electronic version of all chapters from the full book She Who Awakens by Alina Chamberlain can be found at wishforlove.org.